Hi everyone! Happy Monday! It's time for your Archeiai Guidance Angel Cards weekly reading. My name is Kelly Flanagan and I'm author of Archeiai Guidance, Inspirations from the Feminine Aspects of the Archangels. My amazing partner, the very talented artist, Courtney Nutter, she and I were guided to create a deck of angel cards for you. And you can get your very own deck of angel cards on our website, which is archeaiguidance.com. We'll put a link up for you in the comment section so you have easy access to learn more about the Archeiai, who are the female archangels. Most people know the archangels in their masculine capacity, but they also have a female side, their feminine side, known as the Archeiai. So go check that out on our website, archeaiguidance.com. So we're going to do a weekly reading. And what I like to do for that is I shuffle the cards until I'm guided to stop. And then I'll draw 3 cards for the week. One for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end. It's all done through the law of attraction, the power of intention. So there are no mistakes. It's all divinely guided. And there's Jan. And hi, Stephanie. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here today. Appreciate you being here. We'll start the angel party after the weekly reading. So if you'd like for me to pull a card, just let me know in the comment section. So let's see what messages, first of all, what messages the Archeiai have for us this week. The first card is Archeiai Maria. She is the angel of virtue, and she helps us in our spiritual growth. So we're here learning and growing and blooming and becoming, and she's guiding us through all of that. And she reminds us that it's a process. Each experience that we go through we're meant to expand on, like stepping stones. The more we learn, the more we grow, the more we become, the more we enhance. Trying to think of what the word is. Like we embrace more and more of what we came here to be and do. And the word's not coming to me right now. I'm so sorry. I'm not a wordsmith, but it just means like encompassing more of your truth, the more of who you came here to be. And so everything happens for a reason. There are no mistakes. There are no mistakes. And all of the experiences that you go through are meant to help you learn and grow. And the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. And when you embrace all of those things, all sides of you, you can use those to help you evolve. And that's what you're meant to do. You can't, just like you can't chop off your arm, you can't discount or discredit things about yourself or things that you've experienced, because they helped to shape you into who you are today too. You have to embrace it and incorporate it. You have to incorporate it all of it, every single thing that's happened in your life. And the things that happen over and over and over again, those are life lessons. Those are pointing you in the direction of who you are, who you came to here to be, your purpose in life, what you're supposed to do, what you came here to do. So Archeiai Maria helps you to incorporate all of those experiences. She's reminding you that nothing is wasted. Nothing, nothing, nothing. You cannot waste time here. There's time is not wasted, because the more time that passes, the more experiences that you have, the more you learn and grow, and the more you become who you came here to be. So Archeiai Maria helps you in that process. She's saying it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. You need those experiences. You need all of those experiences to be able to become the person that you came here to be. She says, call on me for optimal health and healing of your mind, body, and spirit. I am here to help cultivate your growth, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Just as a seed grows from the soil, I am the foundation that provides the love and nurturing you need to blossom into the person you came here to be. So she's saying incorporate it all of it, all of those experiences that you learn and you grow from them. You learn and you grow. And when you incorporate them, you see that all of the experiences, good, bad, and ugly, all of them can be used to your advantage. And they were necessary and they were needed. And when you incorporate them and you see all the good that can come from them, that's how you heal, and that's how you learn, and that's how you grow. So Archeiai Maria, the angel of virtue, helps you to do that. Oh, and there she is again. And she wants you to take her hand. She will guide you in the process. She is guiding. She's guiding you in this process of learning and growing and becoming who you came here to be. And so she's saying to pay attention. Oh, and there's Mary Carol. Hi, Mary. Thank you for being here today. We're in the middle of our weekly reading, so if you'd like for me to pull a card for you in the during the angel party, just let me know in the comment section. So the second card this week, coming through again, is Archeiai Maria. And she's telling you to pay attention to, during this growth process that you go through, where you're learning and growing, your feelings, your emotions are part of your guidance system. You have a guidance system. It's built in. And all of your feelings, all of your emotions are used to help you navigate the growth process. I was never taught that. I was never taught that. I was always taught that there were good feelings and bad feelings, and that I was not supposed to feel the bad feelings and to push them down or dismiss them or ignore them or stuff them. I did a lot of stuffing with my feelings. But that's not what they're for. They are here as a guidance system. They help us to navigate our growing process, what we're here to learn and grow, learn and do. And so when you start paying attention to your emotions and you feel those negative feelings, the anger, the resentment, the fear, all of those things, the stress, they are telling you that you need to do something different. That's what they're telling you. And they are necessary. They are needed. You need that guidance system to help you get back on track, to help you get back into the higher vibrations, the love, the joy, the happiness. Those are your natural states of being. That is your natural state of being. And when you are feeling those lower vibrations, You're not meant to ignore them or brush them off or stuff them down. You're supposed to pay attention to them and say, hey, wait a minute, what's going on here? Something is off. I'm off track. I'm off kilter. How do I get back on track? And you ask God and the angels to help you get back on track. And Archeiai Maria will help you with that. She'll help you to pay attention to those negative feelings. Negative, I say that with quotation marks because all emotions are good. All emotions are being used to guide us. They're our guidance system. So pay attention to them. And when you get off track, when you are feeling, any of those lower vibrations, that's when you say, okay, I need help here. How do I get back on track? How do I get back to feeling good, feeling hopeful, feeling joy, feeling happiness, feeling love, feeling peace of mind? How do I get back on track? And God and the angels will help you. So she says, peace and love are your natural states of being, is your natural state of being. Any other feelings or experiences you are having are merely guiding you back to peace and love. Learn to recognize when you are not in your natural state. I am here to facilitate the change that will bring you to the peace and love that you are. So don't, like I said, I was taught that there's good emotions and there's bad emotions. And that's not how they work. It's just not how they work. They're meant to help guide us. So when you look at your emotions as a guidance system, you can use the whole range of emotions to help you get back to the peace and love, which are the highest vibration in the universe. And that's our natural vibration. That's our natural state of being. And the more we are in that natural state of being, the more we help to raise the vibration of all of those around us. We raise the vibration in ourselves, we raise the vibration in all of those around us, and we help raise the vibration in the world. So that's what we're here to do. So Archeiai Maria wants you to take her hand. She will help you with that. And then we have Archeiai Marilissa, the angel of radiance, who says, raise your vibration. So Archeiai Maria is telling you, this is how you do it. These are the steps. These are the steps to take to raise your vibration. Everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, are meant to help you to learn and grow. All of your emotions, the good, the bad, the ugly, are a guidance system to help you get back to your natural state, which is peace and love, which are the highest vibrations in the universe. And Archeiai Marilissa is here confirming that, saying that the more that you stay in those vibrations of peace and love, you are helping to raise the consciousness, to raise the vibration, to raise the frequency in yourself and others, in the situation that you're in. And it ripples out. It's like the ripple effect. When you throw the stone in the pond and you see the ripple effect, it ripples out to the whole universe. The whole universe. Your high vibration ripples out to the whole universe to help raise the vibration of everyone and everything around you. That's what we're here to do. That's why we're here. That's why we go through all of those learning experiences. That's why we experience the lower vibrations, so that we know the higher vibrations exist. And the more we stay in those higher vibrations, the more we radiate peace and love and happiness and joy, we expand that out to others. And like I said, she's saying too, like I said too, I didn't learn that about emotions. I didn't learn that all emotions are a good thing, because it's a guidance system to help us get to that place where we are in that high vibration more and more and more in those high vibrations. And I didn't learn that. I had to go through, I should say I wasn't taught that. I was not taught that. I had to learn it on my own. I had to say, wait a minute. What is this teaching me? What is this teaching me? What am I supposed to learn here? And as soon as you make that connection, instead of saying, why me, why me, why me? Why is this happening to me? When you make that connection and you start saying, what am I to learn here? How is this going to help me become the person that I came here to be? How can I use this? This is a teaching moment. How can I use this? And it was me being able to flip that switch and start asking those questions that I was able to go to those higher vibrations and say, oh, this taught me resilience. This taught me how to, I know that there's a lot of those things, where sadness taught me happiness. Fear taught me love. Disconnection taught me connection. Those sorts of things where you can use, that's where the guidance system comes in. Those experiences that you had are meant to show you how to get to the higher vibrations. And when you learn those things, whether you learn it for yourself or whether you're taught that from others, some people had friends and family who were able to teach them that. I didn't have that. I had to, learn it on my own. But some people had teachers or family members or friends who were able to say, listen, whatever, that experience that you had, that situation that you were in, you can use that to learn how to love, learn how to have peace, learn how to have joy in your life. So those experiences, those, when you, okay, she's also saying that knowing what you don't want in life helps you to see what you do want. So when you have a negative experience, you say, okay, I don't like this, I don't want this. How do I shift that into what I do want? How do I raise my vibration to where I'm creating the joy, the happiness, the love in my life? How do I flip that switch? So she's saying, when you look at those negative experiences or those lower vibrations, and I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time putting the words to what she's saying, what she's showing me. You can use that experience to change the frequency. You change the frequency when you can say, okay, this is what I don't want. This is not how I want to live my life. This is not the experience that I want to have. I want something different. So then you start defining what it is that you do want. And when you start doing that, when you stop looking at what you don't want and you start looking at what you do want, that's how you raise your frequency. That's how you raise your vibration, by looking at what you do want for yourself, what you do want for others, what you do want for your world, for your community, for your life experience here. So she's saying focus on what you do want to raise your vibration. She says, you are here to live your life in love and light. God and the angels only see pure love in everyone and everything, and they want you to see life through their eyes. Celebrate the beauty in yourself, in others, and in everything you encounter to help raise your vibration. You radiate pure joy when you are in alignment with the energy of love and light. So focus on what you do want. Focus on that love and that light. Surround yourself with the people who bring out that love and that light in you. And then you will start radiating that love and light, and you will start bringing that out in others as well, because you're helping to raise the vibration all around you. Archeiai, Marilisa, the angel of radiance, will help you to do that. Such a great reading for this week. Love, love, love it. I'm going to do a quick recap, and then we will start the angel party. So the first card I got was Archeiai Maria for this week. She's here to remind us that God and the angels are with us through our spiritual growth, that everything that we go through, every experience, good, bad, and ugly, we need to use that, to incorporate that into our being, so that we can become the person that we came here to be. No experience is wasted. You have to know. You have to know. You have to know the negative to be able to experience the positive. So you need all of those experiences. They're all necessary. They're all helping you to learn and grow into the person you came here to be. And then she came through again saying to take her hand. She will show you your emotional system is your guidance system. All emotions are good. All of them. They're all necessary. They're all needed to help you learn what you do want. So the lower or what we consider the negative emotions are meant to point you in the direction of the good emotions. So they're really not bad. You can't say, oh, I'm angry, and stuff it down or ignore it, or try to push it out of your mind. It's telling you, okay, something's not right here. I need to get back into my natural state of being, which is peace and love. That's the highest vibration in the universe. So in order to get there, I have to take a look at why I'm angry, why I'm feeling this, why is this happening? What's going on? What do I need to do differently? And when you start flipping the switch like that, you start staying in those higher vibrations of peace and love and harmony. And then Archeiai Marilisa, the angel of radiance, says that we stay in those higher vibrations of love, peace, and love. When we look for the love, we surround ourselves with peace and love. and we focus on what we do want to create in our life. We need to take a look at what we don't want. That's what Archeiai Maria is saying. Take a look at what you don't want. But the more you focus on what you don't want, you stay in those lower vibrations. When you focus on what you do want, that's what takes you up to those higher vibrations. If you want peace and love and harmony and joy and happiness in your life, you focus on what you do want and stay. You use okay, so I'm having a hard time verbalizing. You use those experiences that you don't want, that are not helping you, that are not serving you, that are not good for you. You use those to help you get to what you do want. So those are learning experiences. Those are things showing you what you don't want so that you can say, okay, this is what I do want. And you stay in that vibration of love and light. And that's where we're supposed to be. That's where we are supposed to focus our attention, on that high vibration. Stay there. So Archeiai Marilisa helps us to do that. Such a great reading for this week. And there's Kat. Hi, Kat. Thank you for being here today. And Gail, oh good, you made it. So glad you made it. We're going to get started with our angel party. So let me know in the comments if you would like for me to pull a card for you. And we will get started with Jan. Thank you, Jan, for being here today. You're first up, getting the party started. Let's see what message the Archeiai have for you today. You get Archeiai Sophia. She is the angel of truth. And she says to know yourself. Knowing your true self requires self-reflection about your beliefs, actions, and motives. Self-reflection does not include judgment or criticism, but is a gentle and honest inventory of yourself. It is a necessary spiritual practice that is best done on a daily basis to know and love yourself deeply and completely. So it's not about the labels. It's not about the roles that we have in life. It's about knowing that the only label that I would consider would be that we're all a child of God. That encompasses everything. That's our truth. We have that divine spark, that divinity within us. That's our truth. And the mistakes we've made are not our truth. The things we've done are not our truth. Our job is not our truth. Our experiences are not our truth. Our truth is that we are children of God. You are a child of God. That's your truth. And when you know that about yourself, then all of the judgment fades away. All of the judgment, all of the criticism, all of that fades away. And then it also fades away from labeling or judging others. And you see everyone as the truth of their being, which is child of God. So Archeiai Sophia, the angel of truth, helps you to see that. Okay. Stephanie, you're up next. I don't know if you're still here, but let's pull a card for you. I appreciate you being here today. Let's see what message the Archeiai have for you today. Oh, this one's jumping out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a great message. You saw me shuffle the cards and she jumped out again. Archeiai Sophia, the angel of truth. Know yourself. Knowing your true self requires self-reflection about your beliefs, actions, and motives. Self-reflection does not include judgment or criticism, but is a gentle and honest inventory of yourself. It is a necessary spiritual practice that is best done on a daily basis to know and love yourself deeply and completely. Okay, and she's also saying to know yourself, and that was part of the weekly message too. You have to know what you don't like in order to know what you do like. So being clear on that, being clear on what you don't want, helps you to get clarity on what you do want. Knowing who you are not gives you clarity on who you are. So Archeiai Sophia will help you to do that. You do an inventory. Okay, I'm not this, I'm not this, I'm not this. I'm not, all these things that you're not. And when you get clear on that, then you let go of the judgment, you let go of the labels, you let go of other people's definition of you, you let go of other people's, she's saying too, to be clear, because as an empath, you take on other people's feelings, other people's identities, other people's energy. You take on their energy. So you have to be clear. You have to be clear on who you are so that you're not taking on that other stuff. So Archeiai Sophia helps you to do that. That's a great message too for everyone. Yes. Okay, Mary Carol, you're up next. Thank you for being here today. Appreciate your love and support. Give them an extra shuffle to see what message the Archeiai have for you today. Another one jumping out. You belong. Archeiai Seraphina, the angel of charity, helps you to love and accept yourself exactly where you are, exactly where you are, who you are, how you are. Our mistakes don't define us. It's not a competition. We're not here to compare ourselves to others. You are here because you are needed. Your energy is necessary. We're all helping to raise the vibration. Every single one of us, every single person is necessary for that. But it's not a competition. It's not about, oh, I need to do more, or I need to prove myself, or I should be doing this, or I should be doing that. No, your existence here is all that you need to know. That's it. You exist, so you are supposed to be here. She says, you are worthy, you are enough. There's no need to prove yourself to anyone. As a child of God, you belong here, just as everyone else does. And she's saying, just as a tree does, just as a flower does, just as a dolphin does. I'm seeing the dolphins. We all belong here. Everyone is on the same spiritual journey, and just your existence makes the world a better place. God delights in your presence. So you can see that, especially in nature, you can see that. Oh, God made this, and look how beautiful that is. Well, we apply that to ourselves too. You belong here. Archeiai Seraphina, the angel of charity, reminds us that that's what we're here to do. Such a great message for all of us. Okay, cat. You are up next. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate it. So much fun. Mondays are the best. We get to hear all of the beautiful messages from the angels. And then we have our party time with them. See what message they have for you today, Kat. Ooh, Archeiai Maria. The angel of virtue, helping us to learn and grow. And she's saying to dig deeper. Everything in your life is happening for your spiritual growth. The people in your life, your health, or your finances are the areas that create the most growth. When you understand these things are merely a means for you to dig deeper to find out who you really are, you will see yourself as we see you. You are a child of God. There's that child of God coming up again. Keeps coming up over and over again. That's what we are. So she's saying, look at the repeated patterns going on in your life. Is there anything there that could be a message for you? So when you dig deeper, you look at those patterns. You look at the repeated patterns, the things that are happening over and over again. What is it telling you? What is it showing you? What can you learn from it? It's a life lesson. It's a life lesson. So, and she's saying that when you recognize the pattern, when you see the pattern, that just being aware of the pattern opens you up to what it's trying to teach you, what it's trying to tell you. And most of the times, we know. The patterns are just confirming it. She's saying whatever the pattern is, the repeated experience, we already know what it's telling us. But your awareness of the pattern is what opens you up to the teaching moment. That teaching moment, that lesson, that life lesson, that needs to be integrated, that needs to be incorporated on a soul level. On a soul level. It's a life lesson. It's a soul lesson. So, Archeiai Maria is helping you dig deeper. Dig deeper. She came through last week with that same message in the weekly reading. So, it helps us all to look for those repeated patterns and what's happening. Okay, Gail, I'm so happy you're here and that you made it for the party. Oh, and there's Monica. Hey, Monica, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. If you'd like for me to pull a card for you, let me know. Gail is up next. Let's see what message the Archeiai have for you, Gail. You get Archeiai Seraphina too. And she says you are perfect. You're perfect, whole, and complete. She's saying that You're kind of caught up in maybe the coulda, shoulda, woulda. Should have done this. I should have said this. I should have done that. I could do this. And she's saying, what you've done, where you are, what you've accomplished, that's enough. You're doing everything that you're meant to do. You're perfect. She says, you're perfect, whole, and complete. Any failures or mistakes you have made along the way do not define you. All of your experiences on your journey have been necessary for your spiritual growth and are meant to guide you in the direction of your soul's purpose. There's nothing more perfect than that. So she's saying, instead of saying, okay, I should have done this differently, I should have done that, I wish I'd said this, I wish I'd said that, for things that have happened in the past, instead you learn from that and you say, okay, when this happens again, this is what I will do instead. I don't know if that makes sense. Don't dwell on, they weren't mistakes. They weren't mistakes. They happened, and it happened the way it needed to happen. And it wasn't a mistake, but there's that teaching moment again. It was a teaching moment so that you know, when it happens in the future, when someone comes to you again in the future, when the experience presents itself in the future, you know how you'll do it differently. I think that's what that's a great message for everyone. But she's saying, don't discount how you've they weren't mistakes. They weren't mistakes. Don't discount any of that. It was a teaching moment. It was a learning moment. And so now you know what to do differently. So, Archeiai, Seraphina. So she's saying, just, let go of those coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Let go of that. Know that you're perfect, whole, and complete. It was meant to be. It was, it happened. Things happen the way they're supposed to happen. And then you take that experience and you move forward. So that's what Archeiai Seraphina is helping you to do. Yeah. Okay, Monica, you're up next. Thank you so much for being here today. Such a great reading for this week and such great messages for everyone, helping us to learn and grow. Love it. Let's see what message they have for you today, Monica. Ooh. Archeiai Amicitia, the angel of purity. So she says she will help you to start a negativity cleanse. Bring more positive energy into your life by releasing the negative energy around you. Take note of all the people, places, and things that don't support your well-being and begin a negativity cleanse. As you begin to remove and separate yourself from the negative influences, more positive and supportive people, places, and things will make their way into your life and begin to reflect all the positive changes. Okay, so this one's kind of hard. Okay, I'm having a hard time gathering the words that okay, she's saying that there needs to be boundaries in place. Where you are, your geographical location, it's a very dense energy. It's a very dense energy where you are. And because of that dense energy, it's easy to get sucked into the lower vibrations, the negativity, the toxicity. It's very easy to get sucked into that. So you have to have boundaries in place. And that's the hard part. Especially when you're dealing with people that you have to be around, people that you have to have in your life, people that you're connected to that are negative or toxic. And I struggled with this because I felt like I had to just cut them out completely, cut them off completely. But that's not what it means. Yes, sometimes that is the only way to remove that negative energy in your life. Sometimes that is the only way, but it's not that way in every single situation. You have to be able to learn how to set boundaries, and to put energetic distance between you. It's not just the physical, releasing. It's not just a physical boundary. It's an energetic boundary. That's what she's saying. You have to learn how to set those energetic boundaries. You're in charge of your energy. You're in charge of it. So if you're experiencing negative or toxic people, places, things, energy, but you know you have to be around them in the physical capacity, you have to learn how to protect yourself in those situations, and you have to learn how to create an energetic space between you. I hope that makes sense. So ask Archeiai Anesthesia, the angel of purity, to help you in that cleansing. It's a cleansing that energy, creating safe places for yourself, creating that energetic boundary. So she'll help you with that. Thank you all so much for being here today. Be sure to share the Archeiai love with all of your family and friends here on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram, #Angels of Instagram, for daily inspiration from the Archeiai. They like to remind you of the wonderful messages that they had for us this week. So go check that out. And be sure to check out our website, archeaiguidance.com. We will put up a link for you in the comment section. You can get your own deck of angel cards. You can book a personal reading with me if you'd like more in-depth messages from the Archeiai. And you can also check out our angel shop. We have so many wonderful products in there, fun, beautiful pieces of artwork, great gifts for the holidays, to help you learn more about the Archeiai and to stay connected to them. So go check that out. And be sure to check out our new cards, the Chakra Sirens, our Mermaid cards, the Energy Healing cards. Check out our website and our Facebook page there. And the energy for this week is the the root chakra. Family, staying connected to family, learning those valuable family lessons. It goes great with the message from the Archeiai this week too. So go check that out as well. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a wonderful week. Bye.